Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Hattie's Foundation. My name is Hatwo, your host. And you know, whenever we say Hattie's Foundation, your response should always be saving the future or sauver l'avenir. Today, the spotlight on the life of students at home and in school due to the COVID-19 pandemic. I believe you are aware that final year students are back to school to prepare for their external exams. I have 5 students with me today, of which 2 happens to be final year students of the junior high school and 3 continuing students in the basic school. Let's go for a quick break, and when we come back, we'll look at the discussion with the students. Stay glued to your seat. We'll be right back. Hattie's Foundation is supported by Shika Snacks. It comes in these varieties. We have spring rolls and samosas, both frozen and fried. We have pancakes. We also have juicy sobolo drinks and special Shika's shito. To place your order, you can contact us on 026 485 5100. Just give us a call and we will come through for you. Welcome back. It's still Hattie's Foundation, and of course, yes, we save the future. I'm going to show you a video of a discussion I had with the students, and in the video, we are going to be discussing the advantages and disadvantages of COVID-19 on students at home and in school. Sit back and enjoy the video. We are back here again. It's Hattie's Foundation. As you all know, your response should always be saving the future or sauver l'avenir. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Who is not fine here? We are all fine.
Yes.
Okay. So I think you know why we are gathered here today. Who knows why? Yes.
We are gathered here today because to discuss the advantages and disadvantages of coronavirus.
Okay, that's very true. So we are here to discuss the advantages and disadvantages of COVID-19 on students at school and home. As we are all aware, government says our final year students should go back to school to prepare for their external exams coming. Okay, so let's start with those at home. Okay. What are some of the advantages of COVID-19 on you guys at home? Do you have any advantages on COVID-19 on you guys at home? What are some of the advantages? Yes, Adi, can you give us one?
Effective learning materials.
Your nose marks now and talk.
Effective learning materials.
Effective learning materials. Can you explain that?
The e-learning that they put on the phone for us to.
So we're talking about the online studies for you guys. It's effective. So that's an advantage for you. That means you are benefiting from the online studies. So that's one advantage. So you home now, not going to school. What are some of the benefits you are getting? Are you doing any job around that is helping you? Are you learning something somewhere that is helping you? Of you not being in school? What are some of the advantages of you being in house due to coronavirus?
To me, Hattie's Foundation help us to learn and refresh our minds on videos and stories.
Oh, so to you, it's an advantage to you because Hattie's Foundation helps you guys to do what? To learn and then refresh your mind sometimes. So entertainment and then learning as in your home. Who else? Any other advantage? Dennis, can you give me one advantage of you being in the house due to coronavirus? Do you have any advantage? Any benefits you got? By helping your moms. Okay, so because of COVID-19 you are not in school, you are helping your mom in the house to do household chores and all other things. That's also true. So can we go to the disadvantages? think you guys are having difficulties in learning, or you don't have difficulties in learning? You have. Okay, so can you give me one disadvantage of COVID-19 on you guys? A disadvantage is a discussion. Anything at all you can see it.
Well, because they don't go to school because of the COVID-19, so they take that advantage in
To enroll in the community. So because it's COVID-19 and the president has asked us to come back home for almost close to 34 months now, kids think they are on holiday, so they don't do what? They don't learn. They don't participate in any kind of learning. Is that what you are saying? Okay, that's true. Any other disadvantage of COVID-19? Yes, Albert, you want to help us?
It has influenced the learning of some students. For example, some students are there, when they go to school, that's where they grab their knowledge from the teachers. But when they stay at home, they do not get any knowledge from anywhere, so they decide to roam about and do other things that are not needed.
That's very true. So it's a negative aspect on the kids at home. Okay. Alright, you would take contribution to what can be done to help this disadvantage grow to become an advantage for all of us. So I think we'll move to those in school now. I think I have 2 final year students here in JHS. So can you tell me some of the disadvantages of you in school during coronavirus season? Yes, Albert.
Yes. One disadvantage is social inequality. Now, as we are in school now, we are not able to socialize with our friends. So now it has been in such a way now is different to the students.
Unlike you comparing it to when coronavirus wasn't in the system, so now you cannot socialize. That you think it's a disadvantage because you can't socialize with your friends when you go to school. That's true, because you've been asked to do social distancing. How can you go and then be mingling around with friends since coronavirus doesn't want you to mingle around with friends? So it's a disadvantage. So you cannot communicate with your friends like you used to do normally. That's very true. Any disadvantage of you guys in school?
Some schools in the villages, maybe they don't have windows. They don't have windows and fans. So when they wear the nose mask and they talk, they don't feel comfortable. The students, they don't feel comfortable. So it's a disadvantage to them.
So to you, ventilation is very much important, and it's a disadvantage because some schools in the villages does not have windows in the street to protect them, right? Yeah. Okay, that's true. Do you have any difficulties? Those in the cities, the urban areas, do you have any difficulties in wearing your nose masks? The teachers that come to class, do they put theirs on? Is it everyone that follow this remedy to protect ourselves from the deadly coronavirus? How do you cope in the classroom?
Like the students in the city, because they are they are trained to socialize with people, but because of coronavirus they can't chat with them or do group studies. So if those who can't learn on their own, it has affected them because they learn with their friends.
Okay, alright, that's very true. Any advantage of you guys in school? Do you have an advantage that you've sat in the house? When did you start? 3 weeks ago, you were asked to come back to school to prepare for your external exams. Any advantage of you guys in school towards the coronavirus? Yes, if you want to talk.
It has expanded the time for the final year examination.
It has expanded the time. So you think it's an advantage for you? So what's any other advantage?
The students who live with guardians or their housemates to people, now when they get back to school, they can able to learn, because when they're in your house, they don't get the time to learn.
So during the lockdown, that you guys aren't going to school. There are some that weren't living with their true parents or their own parents, so they didn't get time to do the e-learning like you guys had a chance to do. So now that they are back to school, it's an advantage for them to do what? To learn. That's very true. Let's clap for ourselves. We've done well. Okay, so I think we've seen some of the advantages and disadvantages of COVID-19 on students at home and in school. I think we've learned something. I think we are okay. So we all know what we have to do to let ourselves in our class. All have to mention one. Everybody is going to mention one way to prevent ourselves how to control coronavirus. What do you have to do? You have to wash your hands with
running water and soap.
You have to wash your hands with soap and under running water. Let's clap for her. Yes, Prince.
By wearing a mask when you are going out.
By wearing
A mask when going out.
Speak to the camera.
By wearing a mask when going out.
So you have to wear your nose mask before stepping out. Let's clap for him. Yes.
Practicing social distancing.
Practicing social distancing. That's true. Let's clap for him. Yes, Enoch.
By sanitizing your hands when you don't want to wash it.
By sanitizing your hand with an alcohol base and hand sanitizer. That's true. Let's clap for him. Yes, what else?
By disinfecting surfaces.
That's very true. And then doing this fumigation also. Let's clap for it. We've all done well. I think we've learned a lot today,
Saving the future.
Artist Foundation.
Seville Avenue.
Again,
Seville Avenue.
let's call it a day. Bye. Yes, we've now seen the advantages and disadvantages of COVID-19 on students at home and in school. Thank you for watching and thank you for staying with me. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. Catch you next time, same day. Bye.